supposed to spend our first night out on the property. Close, you can see the damage to the bar, but I mean, 20 years ago, I moved to Alaska and started an adventure that turned into a way of life. My channel is all about sharing my experiences living in the northernmost state. Nothing in Alaska is easy. Some days are successes, some days are failures, but every day is an adventure. Please follow along with all my hunting, flying, fishing, harvesting, and DIY projects. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Making our journey out to the property, and we're supposed to spend our first night out on the property, stay out in the wall tent. Hopefully we get the platform finished today. I got to get it done so that we can sleep in it tonight, and I need to cut 2 more boards, get the platform done, get the tent set up, get everything inside the tent all set up like we normally do when we camp in it, and see how it goes. I think tonight's overnight low is supposed to be 18, they're saying, 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to be chilly tonight, so I'll have to have the wood stove set up in the tent, have to have firewood cut. There's just a pile of stuff to do, and I'm already starting out late. It's already after 8 a.m. and of course I'm hitting every single red light on the way here. It's not that many miles on the highway to where this property is, but then after we get off the highway, then it's the whole process of driving down the power line road, and then getting on the snow machine, loading all the stuff into the snow machine sled, making the snow machine trail all the way to the platform site. So that's what we got going on today. Hopefully it all works and get it done in time. So for any of you not familiar, Courtney and I bought a piece of property a few months ago. We bought 121 acres, and we're setting up a potential place for us to build a house on. There was a video I put out a while back about property searches in Alaska, so if you haven't seen that video, you should go back and watch that, and you'll understand a little bit more about it. But this is property number 3 that I'm arriving at right now, and this is the one that we went with out of our selection of places. This is one of many trips back and forth from the campsite back to the power line trail to make loads and haul things. This is the wall tent, the poles for the wall tent, and the wood stove, and all the other things that we'll need to spend a night out there camping. The wonderful 1989 Jag, made by Arctic Cat. My cousin Patrick must be familiar with this machine. He knew details about the under-seat storage. We sort of chose this thing and bought it because we're not really sure about the security out here. I mean, this thing might disappear one night, you never know. So we bought kind of an older machine. So this is one of the potential house sites on the property. There's a ridge here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a ridge here where up high, and then there's a meadow and a stream just through these trees. This is one of the potential places that we wouldn't mind maybe having a house. So what we thought we'd do is we'd set our wall tent up here and like spend some nights and get a feel for it. So project today and yesterday is building a platform. Just kind of throw together a quick bushcraft platform, throw the wall tent up on that. It's so much nicer to have the tent off the ground. It's unbelievable how much better it is. So it's worth the effort. So today we're going to be chainsawing lumber out of just some poplar here on the property and get this going. We forgot our broom, so Courtney made us a makeshift broom out of some pine branches, and she is cleaning up the platform for our first night out on our property. and even more trips on the snow machine hauling stuff to the platform. Many trips were needed. So this is the same bar I've had on here for 20 years. And I went to the local chainsaw dealer today and bought some new parts for it. I think I may have been using the wrong chain all this time. I think I was using the wrong width, which is really bizarre. But I made a mistake of I bought a chain for it at Lowe's one time, and you go by the little book at Lowe's and it tells you what the chain that should go on your saw is, and the MS 170, which is a really small saw, but it's the one I have, said to use an 050, which I believe that the width of the chain should be an 043, so that's the width of the little teeth that ride in the track right there in the bottom. Anyway, I may have been using a slightly wider one all this time, which if you look close you can see the damage to the bar. But I mean, I can't believe it's made it 20 years, and I mean, I have cut an insane amount of wood with this saw. It's absolutely crazy. I probably ran this saw 40 hours this week. So if there's ever a steel advertisement, this is it. I mean, I would love to get a bigger saw. I was just looking at them today when I was there at the steel dealer. They make one. It's I don't know, it's about $700. It's pretty nice, but maybe it's in my future. I don't know. But we're gonna get this outfitted. New bar finally after 20 years, so I can't complain. Definitely got my money's worth out of this thing. Well, here she be. It's a little rough, but it's better than being on the ground. And chiseled it out just with a chainsaw and a chalk line, so it's pretty it's pretty rustic, I'd say. But this poplar, I don't know, they say poplar doesn't hold up good in weather, so if it gets rained on or whatnot, it would be no good. But we'll get the wall tent on it and see how she turns out, and we'll spend our first night on our property tonight. Yay! So we finally got the tent all set up, and we're preparing to have our first meal in our tent on our property, celebrated with a couple ribeyes. And we're also enjoying the company of our neighbors. The moose on this property are incredibly friendly. They seem to have absolutely no fear of us or the dog or anything else. So we're enjoying the company of our new neighbors. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our update on our property and what we're doing with it and where we're headed. But if you want to stay on here, I'm going to have some more footage on upcoming videos and basically an update on the Cub Cadet project and what Courtney and I have going on this spring in Alaska. Some friends invited Courtney and I to the 2026 Iditarod start in Willow, so we got to go up there and spend the day watching the beginning of the Iditarod sled dog race. It was an awesome day.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Good luck! Go Willow!
Number 3, Ron Boozer from Big Lake! It's good to see a boozer out here! Good luck to you!
Way to go, man!
You look good!
Ryan Reddington.
Rushing from Connect, veteran and previous champion, Ryan Reddington. Good luck. In the expedition class, we have this gentleman from Switzerland. Thanks for supporting the race. We appreciate it. Good luck to you. Mustang from Seward, Alaska, Travis Beals. Good luck, Travis.
Hey, good luck, Travis.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the reigning champion of the Iditarod, Jesse Ho. And right behind him, from the Nana, Alaska, Bailey Vitello. Blessing from Anchorage, veteran Chad Howard. Good luck, Chad.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Looking good.
Have a great trip.
Blessing from Fairbanks, Alaska, veteran Ethan Lobra. Blessing from Montana, Jesse Hoyer. Good luck, Jesse.
So, north of Indianapolis.
Mike said he was embarrassed to be with us.
Pushing all the way from Norway, previous Iditarod champion, Thomas Water!
I've seen you guys at church. It's been a while, but I do recognize you.
Yeah, make sure you guys help yourself. There's going to be all kinds of food left over.
Okay.
Pushing from Two Rivers, Alaska, Joseph Saban!
Have a good trip.
Good luck, Joseph!
Good job, number 10. Way to go, number
Pushing from Caldwell, Alaska, Paige Drobny!
Have a good trip.
Good luck!
She's so cute to you.
Racing all the way from Denmark, Miller Horses! Good luck! Good luck to you!
Have a good trip.
She might go in the carrier. But I bet if I sat down and put that thing over her, she'll go right in.
Coming in number 2 last year and coming in number 1 this year is Matt Hall! Good luck, Matt! Blessing from Two Rivers! Good luck to you! Thank you! Willow, Alaska! Veteran! Hey! Rushing from Big Lake, veteran Riley Deutsch! Good luck!
Did he get the tracks like that or the tracks that go? Is his
Rushing all the way from Norway, Hannah Lewis!
can't see the number, but
The willow now?
are you serious?
Rushing from Fairbanks, Jason Mackey!
I told Randy about it, and we went like
April 20th.
That one was the one.
Perfect, yeah. But like 3 or 4 days later.
Rushing from Alaska, Richie Edie!
Fairbanks! Yay, Fairbanks!
Good luck to you!
I mean, it kind of does, but then at the same time, their stomach has got to hurt pretty bad.
Good job, Brody. Good job.
Number 20, mushing from Wasilla, Alaska, Sydney Ball!
Oh, it's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Exactly, yeah. They can ride their own. They can ride that. Something, yeah.
From Seward, Alaska, Sam Paperman! Good luck, Sam. Looking good.
All the way to the Sioux from Canada. And then back towards the...
Rushing from Fairbanks, Alaska, veteran Josie Shelley!
I have full confidence in his business.
But they were limiting it back home. They were getting close to the end.
Why? Why would that be embarrassing?
Why would you be?
You can ride down like the Homer.
Rushing from 10 Mile, Yukon Territory, Michelle Illa!
It used to be a really good restaurant there, but it closed a few years ago. I don't know if it's been rebuilt or not.
Your 2019 Iditarod champion, Pete Isaac! Pushing from Moose Pass, Alaska, Sadie Lindquist! Good luck, Sadie!
Oh, they got little
From
jingle
Beaver
bells.
Village, Alaska, Jody Pop Joseph!
It's amazing what you can cover just going 30. Yeah.
I said I'd save the spot for him.
Yeah, they've been hauling on that cat trail this year like crazy.
This is number 28. He's from Wentworth, New Hampshire, and his name is Jay Boucher!
That's why you need the Iditarod Insider.
Rushing from Sioux Lookout, Ontario, Canada, Jesse Terry! Good luck!
Before they got to the
Rushing
front of
from
the thing, they
Kotzebue,
crashed.
Alaska, Kevin Hansen! Good luck, Kevin! Good luck, Jeff! Stephen Curtis! Woo-hoo! Good luck, Stephen!
But it was just shocking.
Every spring, Courtney puts in a big garden and plants carrots and potatoes and all kinds of things. One of the things that we struggle with is in Alaska, the growing season's so short. So we've been developing different ways of starting the seeds early in the year. And one of our projects was we built a cart that she can start her seedlings inside with grow lights, but the cart's on wheels so that you're able to roll it outside on the nice days and let them get a little bit of natural sunlight and then roll it back into the building and keep them warm at night when it's well below freezing. So here's just a couple pictures of building that cart, starting out with I welded up a frame with wheels, and then we built some shelving on it. And then we come up with the idea of using a plastic cover over top of it to keep it a little bit warmer. and we put a 100-watt light bulb in the bottom of the in the cart under the cover, and the 100-watt light bulb is wired to a thermostat, so we can actually adjust the temperature inside of the plastic cover on the cart and keep them nice and warm on the cold nights. This helps get the seedlings started, and it significantly increases the yield that you can get from your garden by starting them out early like this. And here's some of the plants that she's got started this year now. I know you guys have heard my chickens in the background in a lot of my videos. We have some laying hens, but unfortunately they're approaching a year old and their laying has really slowed down. So Courtney, as one of the projects she's doing, is she's started some eggs in an incubator this spring. And this is in an effort to, this is going to bring up another group of chickens so that we can have them staggered. And this will give us some fresh laying hens so that we continue to have a good supply of fresh eggs. Any of you that have been following along on the channel and watched my previous videos know all about the Cub Cadet tractor restoration. It's in the next phase. The parts have been loaded up and taken to the sandblaster, and that should take 2 to 3 weeks. After they come back from the sandblaster, there will be a painting process, which I'll make videos about and show that. And then hopefully get some reassembly started and make the thing start to look like a tractor again. So if you've been following along on the Cub Cadet restoration, there will be more videos to come. Alright, thanks for watching the channel today. As promised, more of the content's going to be more of the homestead, property development, and watching Courtney and I work on our new 121 acres. So stay tuned. The next few videos will be all about property and property projects out there. Thanks for watching.